Hello and welcome to another episode made by Gamer11. Today I have done a fair few things,
Searching.
and yes, whoa, thanks, bud. And there's my tree farm. I don't know if I had that on record when I made it, or I've shown it before, but it's the most effective farm. It's not the biggest one, but the biggest one is the least efficient, whereas this one's the most efficient and it's a step down. It's a large farm, not an extra large. I found another portal gun. Oh no, I crafted that one because I have a little skeleton farm going on down the back here. So yeah, I just got this fella going. And yeah, the turtles are just killing the little skeletons, and I'm getting awesome XP. The side effect. Hell yeah. And I'm also getting the mob drops as well. Because you see when the turtle picks up when the turtle kills them, it picks up the items because it killed them as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a lot of XP. Might as well soak it up. Why is there a cow protector? Who put that there? Hell. Well, that was weird. Okay. Apart from having massive lag spikes, because this it just come up in the bottom right hand corner, performance alert, high CPU usage by open broadcaster software. But yes, I have set up this little thing right here. This is by the mod factorization. Okay. Okay. So what I've done here is I have got the mirrors. They're pointing towards I don't know whether they're pointing towards the solar boiler or the steam turbine. I think it's the solar boiler because yeah, they're solar mirrors, aren't they? Yeah, that's what they are. So yeah, I just put the solar boiler above some water and have mirrors pointing at it, and it makes steam and puts it up into the steam turbine. You can't use this steam for anything other than anything other than. I'm just going to sleep because I don't want to blow my base up by a creeper sneaking up on me. It's horrible. That's happened to me too many times on this base. Oh. The creeper won't kill me. I've got the best armor in the game, but yes, it's pretty cool. So Pink had better be sleeping. Hopefully. Come on, Pink. Come on, mate.
Is anyone there?
Sleep, please. Okay, he's not going to sleep. So yeah.
Sentry mode activated.
So yeah, I'll explain how the factorization thing works for anyone that doesn't know how that all works, and I'll also, while I'm here in the house, grab some ore so that I can demonstrate how this all works. So let's get some ore. I'll use iron ore because first of all I've got the most of it, and second of all I'll just use one for demonstration purposes. No, I think you need at least half a stack to like be, because there's random chances of doubling ores. So I can't really demonstrate it with one ore because it might not do what I want it to do. Okay, so this is, oh no wait. Okay, first of all, solar boiler, and this is a charge meter, so I can shift click on things and it tells me how much charge it has. So it's 41 power, and steam. All along here has 81, 104. Mirrors don't have charge. So yeah, they're two battery blocks. You can't. There's no interface on it, but you can tell how much charge is on it from the yellow lines on the side. So they're full. See this turning around very fast? That's generating power from the steam coming up from the solar boiler going through there, turning the turbine. The lead wire transfers all power that is generated in factorization. It has to run on a block. It can't run in midair. So yeah, and it goes just through the battery block down into the machines. Now, machines are a bit like the old Red Power 2 machines, as far as I can tell, where you don't need wires going to each one. I think it was Red Power 2 that you didn't need wires going to each one. I actually really miss Red Power 2. I hope it comes back in Minecraft 1.7. Anyway, you get the grinder. So this is a grinder block. Anyway, the power just comes down here and goes through, and the power just flows straight through all the machines. So you just put your ore in the grinder first, and the grinder will grind it down. You see it even has a little cool little thingy, how it moves there. That's really cool. I like that. You see it all has charge. So these are all getting charged. Well, that doesn't get charged. It just gets heated from the furnace heater, and same with the slag furnace. It doesn't get energy. It's only these three blocks actually, really. I was going to say these two machines in that block. Okay, so that should have grinded up a little bit. Yep, so you grind up ore, you get dirty iron gravel, or dirty gold gravel, or dirty silver gravel. Just whatever ore the dirty gravel for. Okay, this is why I have. Okay, and then you take this and you put it into your mixer, but you need water buckets. So you put your dirty iron gravel in there. Doesn't matter how much. Actually, it's probably best in to have 8, because it does 8 at a time if you have 8. But if you don't have 8 in there, it'll just do it 1 at a time. So it's best to have 8 in there. Okay, so you get your dirty iron gravel and you put your water bucket in there. Okay, and it should start processing. And it starts washing it. I don't know why they call it a mixer if it's washing it, cleaning it. I reckon they should call it like a... Yeah, and see in there the thing turns. I think in older versions liquid would pull up into like in there. I don't know whether that's still going to happen and they just haven't implemented it yet or something. I don't know. Anyway, you get 2 things. You get 3 things actually. You get your bucket back, so that's cool. And you get your sludge, a byproduct of washing ore gravel, and you get clean iron gravel or clean gravel. So you can actually like smelt up the sludge into clay. That's its only use. I just keep it in there for now. I don't really need any clay at the moment. Don't think I have any dirty gravel at all, no. Anyway, reduced chunks is the next thing we're going to be making. So you take your clean iron gravel, go to your slag furnace, okay, and put it in there. Hopefully we get an extra one. If we get an extra one, it'll appear down this bottom one. So hopefully we get an extra one, and it just doubles. So yes, the grinder grinds one ore down to 2 dirty gravel. You wash the dirty gravel, and then you smelt this, and it has a chance of doubling, and then you crystallize it, which is the next step. So I don't think there's any extras. Oh, there we go. There's an extra right there. Reduced iron chunk extra. So it's just appeared down there. So instead of having 8, we have 9. Okay. Oh, but there we go. We got 10 now. Okay. Oh, and I'm accidentally pressing caps lock for some reason. Okay. And then you go to crystallizer, which I actually have some crystallizing. This you can use sulfuric acid, I think, or I don't know whether that's the old version. But this never runs out, the aqua regia or regia. So you just put your reduced chunks. I have some gold chunks cooking up as well, just in there. Doesn't matter where, it'll all process. And you get crystalline iron. Now it takes a long time. It takes about 20 minutes to do one. And if you have, it'll only do the one that's in here. So it'll only take. So it'll do 3 at a time because I have 3. It won't bother with the gold. It'll wait until it's done all the iron. So I'll get 3 crystalline iron per go through. But if I only have 1 there, it'll only do 1 at a time. Okay. So I do actually have some crystalline iron ready. It's been running overnight, and I have my base chunk loaded. What's the sun? Okay. But I just want to save that. And so you take this crystalline iron, and you just, I don't know whether it works in a slag furnace or do you have to go to no, you have to go to a proper furnace. Slag furnaces only work with the gravels. Okay. Anyway, but before I quickly before I show you that, you can actually stop at this form. You can smelt this, and you can get about I think I remember it's about 120%, so it has a chance of getting an extra ingot or whatever. 150 actually, I think. And if you wash it, it's about 200%, and if you crystallize it, it's about 300%. So you get 3 ingots from 1 ore, 2 ingots from 1 ore. No, I think it's 2. Well, that's 150%. So there's a chance of getting a second ingot if you smelt that stuff. 200%, you're always going to get a second ingot. And 300% you get something like that. I don't know, that's just from what I remember. You don't, when you smelt these crystalline iron or gravels, you don't get 3 ingots per thingy. It just the way that it processes it and how you get extras, and then when it goes out and creates this crystalline iron is the part where you get more metals for your buck. So yeah, so that's what I've been working on the past little bit. It wasn't too hard. Like, the crafting recipes are pretty easy. Just make sure my door's closed. That's what it said. Why is that? Oh well. So yes, this is all the stuff. I don't know exactly what a Leyden jar is. I think it just, apparently I was reading somewhere, because I had to search a couple of new blocks. Like, I don't know what that is. I haven't searched that up yet. But excuse me. But apparently a Leyden jar is like a real life Leyden jar, which I have no idea what a real life Leyden jar is, so that didn't help at all. Anyway, to make lead wire, it's just 3 lead, and you get 8. To make a grinder, you need diamond cutting heads, lead, iron, and a motor. To to make a motor, you need lead, iron, insulated coil, which insulated coil is like just lead and clay. It's a lot of lead and a lot of silver that is used in this mod. Anyway, it's the diamond shard cutter thing. The motor, the magnet, which is the battery. When you create the battery, it just takes a bit of charge off the battery block. It doesn't take away the battery block, so that's really cool. Like, I actually only had 2 battery blocks because I thought that I'd have to make an extra because it's in this magnet crafting recipe, which actually comes up a few times. But the first time I did it, I was like, oh well, I'll just make one. But it actually turns out it just takes a little bit of charge off the battery block, and yeah, mixer, and you can just recharge it when you get this power set up. Fan, motor, we already know how to create a motor. Cauldron, fan, crystallizer. Yeah, that's easy, very very easy. Steam turbine, you need this. We already know how to craft all these. Solar boiler, we already know how to craft that. That's so easy. I'm pretty sure that's all that this is the Aqua Regia that I had. It's a netherrack powder, which you just grind a netherrack in the grinder. Fire charge and some sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid, the one that how I make it. Sulfur and coal and a water bottle. I use that one because first of all I'm using the Dial 21.5 pack, and
searching.
And
Sentry mode activated.
yes.
Is anyone there?
Okay, and you just get the sulfuric acid, and yeah, because we have railcraft. I think it's railcraft, or is it rail power or something like that? You can mine sulfur in the world gen, and it's just a lot easier, especially since I have a fair bit of sulfur, and also I don't have very much gunpowder. But when I do Thorncraft, which I've been actually holding back on because I do a lot of Thorncraft on other times that I've played, and I've completed it too many times. It's not that fun anymore until I really get up to the more advanced things like wands and swords and stuff. I've still done it before the wands and swords, but it's still kind of fun because you just get the cool powers. Just going pew pew pew, just running around. So yeah, I love the factorization mod. Really, from factorization, I've really only before used the barrels and stuff, but this server, this time, I've just decided to go ahead and do it. So this has been like a little episode just showing you what I've done so far on the server. I have done a little Formcraft room. I'll quickly show you this. I've just done a little portal up there. What happened to my other portal? I'm not sure. Let's go through. See, it's just made out of large glowstone bricks, redstone brick, fancy iron brick, all just random master pattern. That's kind of cool. Crucible, little water source to fill the crucible, the research table, and that. That's pretty much. I haven't actually really started any research at all. I haven't even got the materials to research up there. I've got them in my system, but yeah, I needed that craft packet stamp to make the diamond shards. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's, I guess, pretty much it for this episode, as the owner does want to restart, and I think, let me just check. It's only been about 20 minutes, so that's no good. Oh, well, it's still long enough for an episode. Okay, well, this has been Elden Gamer 11. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. See you another time.